Hello everybody and welcome back to another Roving Squid Let's Play with me, Howard. We're back doing a few more episodes of Farming Simulator here, so we're going to try and continue right back on the same career. So I will go ahead and hit start. Now, last episode, what we had ended on was we had just dumped some grain, and I will go ahead and look at the stats here. We had just dumped, I believe it was canola. Oops. In here. Oh no, it was wheat. So we had just dumped wheat into our silos, but we were going to hold on to it for a little bit, and we were going to buy another field so we could have two fields running at the same time. Let me go and do that right now. I think what we'll do is we'll buy this field over here, and then we'll plow up the road between these two fields and just go ahead and make this one big huge field. Now we should have plenty of money to buy this field, so that's not going to be a problem at all. Just go over here and yeah, 24,000. That's nothing. We have no problem buying that. So let's go ahead and do that. Get back in our tractor, and I think what we'll do is we will head over to our main farm. Oops, sorry, whacking the microphone there. That probably was nice for everybody. We're going to go over to our main farm over here and grab our plow, which is this machine right here. I'll just leave that there. This machine right here, and we'll go ahead and plow between the two fields to get them ready. Now, I'm hoping to get a little bit more done this time than last episode, so I'll probably do a few cuts of all the stuff that you've seen me do a lot. Just to, you know, make it a little bit more. Whoa, whoa, wow. Alright then. Watch out there. Here, hold on. I've heard that if you lower the weight down, it makes it a little more stable, so let's go ahead and do that. Now, what we'll do, it's not much more stable, but it's a little more stable. What we'll do is we will go ahead and start plowing up between here, and I will, let's see, we need to the lower plow, and X on full plow, and then what is it? You have to, allow create fields. Let's see here. Can I hire a worker to do this? Oh look, I can. No, stop it though, because the worker doesn't create fields. Interesting. Alright then. Let's re-lower that. Oh, no, not turn. Stop it. Lower. There we go. And circle around. And next row. I'll do a few rows of this on camera here, and then I'll probably cut it some because I'm sure this is not the most thrilling thing in the world. Oh, crap, I missed a spot. Back up plowing. Oh, apparently we can only go speed 1 when we do that. It's alright. So we will probably have to recultivate this whole field, but that's okay because our seeder automatically cultivates now. So that's no problem. We'll just go ahead and plow all this up and be ready to go. This will make a nice big field for us going forward. Oh, I missed a ton. Come on. Well, that's kinda seems to have worked. And by kinda, I mean barely at all. There we go. Alright. Go ahead and get this, and we'll start moving this way. Circle around. Go ahead and lower. Yeah, once you get into a rhythm, this game becomes very, almost zen-like. It's very easy to just kind of zone out on this game when you're doing things like this that are really repetitive, which isn't a bad thing. It's actually kind of enjoyable. It's always fun to play a game where you see actual progress happening. It's one of the reasons I like games like Minecraft, and this has that same kind of feel. Every swipe you get going, you actually feel like you just did something. So anyways, I think you guys get the idea what this is going to be like. I will go ahead and finish it up off camera, and I will cut this and see you when we're almost done. Alright guys, so we're back. I'm almost done here. I think it's going to be 1 or maybe 2 more rows before we're done. This took a surprisingly large amount of time, almost 10 minutes, to get this thing plowed between these 2 fields. We have such a small plow that it goes insanely slow, but we're almost done now, so I think 1 more row. One thing I did want to mention is all this stuff over here that was left over from the wheat, this chaff. If we had a baler, we could turn this into hay bales, which we could then either feed to our livestock or sell, either one. It's not worth a ton of money, but right now it's just completely wasted. So long term, that's definitely something on our list of things we want to get done. We want to get the baler technology and all the stuff that goes along with that. But there's a lot involved in that. It's kind of expensive, so we're gonna not be able to afford it right now, obviously. Whoa, kind of losing control there. Just ignore all that. That's just fine. Oops, went a little over there. That's all right. Fine, and there we go. All right. So that's plowed. But yeah, so long term, probably be a few episodes off at least, but longer term, we definitely want to get some baling technology so we're not just wasting all that chaff every time we plant anything. But for now, we should decide what we want to plant there. So let's see. What do we want to plant? Let's look at what is worth the most. We gotta go to the prices screen. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be canola still. It probably will be canola for the first several harvests. So what I think I'll do is I'll go ahead and plant some canola. Go ahead and grab this. Plant some canola. Now one of our definite goals very early on is to get the better combine harvester, but they're insanely expensive, so it may be another few episodes yet before we get them. What we got to do to start with is just make sure we are constantly planting new fields so that we can keep the money flowing. Another thing that I will probably eventually start doing is some on-screen missions. Mowing is especially easy early on. I have tried a few of the forklift front loader missions, and like almost everyone else I've ever seen in this game, I fail far more than I succeed, so I don't know how much of that we'll be doing, but we may get a front loader eventually to try and do it, so we'll see how that works out. For now though, let's get him going. He's interestingly using the wrong ridge marker, but that's, hey, whatever. He also left a rather large... What are you doing there, buddy? Oh, I think we might have had to have plowed this beforehand, but because of the shaft, it keeps leaving the shaft behind. Oh well, we'll just see how that goes. We'll let it be for now. But he should be doing fine. So, let's go ahead and I think what I would really like to do, I don't know if we have enough money. Let me see how much this other big field is, because it would be really nice to have all 3 fields going here. Let's just drive out there in the old slow tractor and see how much he's going to cost. If we can't afford him, it might be worth taking that load of wheat to the, I think the mill is the highest price. Yeah, to the mill, to see if that puts us over the edge. It's only 10,000, so it's not going to be a ton of money, but it should give us a little money and maybe push us right over what we need if we aren't already there. I honestly just can't remember how much this field is, so Let's find out. Oh, 102,000. Yeah, I think we could get it if we, I may be cutting it close, but let's go dump our wheat and see what happens. Sell our wheat, I mean, not really dump it. What else do we still have? Oh, we still have the potatoes and the sugar beets, which I might sell. So, I'll, since we've never seen the mill yet, I will drive there on screen. Or maybe we've seen the mill. I can't remember if we went to the mill last time or not. But I will drive there on screen and let you guys see the route, and then probably do all the other trips to the mill off screen, so that you don't have to constantly see me just driving down the road. But here, just for fun to be road legal, we'll put that on. Oh, and we'll go the right way to the mill. That always works a little better. I think I'm gonna need the map for this. I know my way around, but not that well. Yeah. So, glad to be back playing Farming Simulator. I actually played a little off screen just to get a little more familiar with it again in a different save file, in a different world. Really enjoy the game. I hadn't had a chance to record lately, but I have been thinking about playing this game a lot. It's funny, for such a simple game that, you know, really doesn't seem like it'd be all that fun. It's really addicting. It's really fun to play. It's really fun to watch. I've been watching some other people's Let's Plays of this, particularly Stucco Glass. Of course, the Yogscast, their Let's Plays are always entertaining. It's just one of those games. I don't know. There's something about it that makes you want to see more, and play more, and do more. And there's so much going on and so much to do, and you keep constantly thinking of the other things that you can get done. And if you just had a little bit more money or a little bit more time, you could do this or that or this. So it keeps you going. It really keeps you coming back. Yeah. If you haven't played it, you definitely should give it a try. It's I think there's a Steam sale going on right now. Now, by the time you guys see this, it'll probably be different. But check it out on Steam. They have sales on this game a lot. It's on sale all the time. I see it on sale constantly. Anyways, here we are at the mill. We just have to pull right over here. Now, I'm thinking this is not going to give us 20,000, but hopefully it'll give us enough that we can get a loan for the rest, because we did pay off a little of our loan, remember? So, or did we? I can't remember if we did or not. That might have been something else. But anyways, let's unload and see where we get with this. I'm thinking we're going to be just past 90. Yep, that's what I thought. Alright. Well, you know what? I think they have an ATM right here, so let's drive by it and see if we can get some money. If we can get over 100,000, then I will definitely go ahead and get that next field, so we can have two big fields running now, and that will really increase our turnover. No, we have all our loan out. Alright, I was wrong. Oh well, let's get this back. You know what? If we sell that load of potatoes and that load of sweet beets, we should be able to get all the money out of that, in fact, so let's go ahead and do that. That sounds like a reasonable plan to me. Let's see, where are those gonna... Oops. Sell the best. It looks like the potatoes are not selling for very much, actually. Let's do the sugar beets at the end. Oh, apparently I'm going to take this cliff because I was looking at the wrong place when I was driving there, so we'll just do a little, yeah, that was fine. That tractor's totally made to do that. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. Oh, it looks like the leftover chaff over there is actually gone now. That's good. Anyways, let's go get these potatoes, and we will sell them at the end. Sweet sugar beets, not the potatoes. We'll do the potatoes later, I think. Let's see how much money we get for the sugar beets. I doubt it will be enough, actually. I think the first one here, is the sugar beets. I seem to have not gotten that under. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Now I've gone too far. Yes, now I've gone too far. You can do this. Get just back under. There we go. Yeah, perfect. Exactly how I meant to do that. So, once we get this loaded here, I'll start heading to the inn, but I think... Oh, hey, look at that, we're loaded. Alright, I'll start driving to the inn, but since we've all seen the inn, I will go ahead and probably cut this here, and once we get close to the inn, I'll be back. So, see you in a second. Alright guys, and here we are coming up to the inn with our sugar beets. So we will sell these and see if we can get closer to 102,000 that we need for the other field we're looking to buy. I will just go ahead and pull up and sell these. I'm guessing this is going to put us a little low still. Probably 96, 94. Ooh, not even as far as I had hoped. Well, that's I don't even know if we sell the potatoes if we're going to get there then, but I'll tell you what, I am going to, let's see where the potatoes are worth the most. 420 there, 436 at the end. Looks like the end, so I will, I'm going to go pick up the potatoes. I'll cut it here. When we get back to picking up the potatoes, I will, or when we get to where we're almost about to drop off the potatoes, I'll be back, so see you in a second. Alright everybody, and we're back. We're coming up to the inn with our load of potatoes. See if this gets us closer to the 102,000 we need. Now, this is only 8,500 potatoes, so I'm thinking this is not going to get us there. I'm thinking we'll be just under 100,000 after we sell this. But if that's the case, which, yep, it is. Actually, 98,000. I think what we'll do is we will... Let's go ahead and head back and see how that planting of that other field is coming along. The field we do have is coming along. And I might let some time pass off screen so we can do another harvest. Oh, I do need to spray there though, so I will I'll spray on screen, but then we can let some time pass off screen so that field grows, and then we can come back and try and harvest it. And I think actually we'll probably end up doing that next episode. But we got some good stuff done this episode. We managed to sell our wheat harvest from last episode. We got rid of our potatoes and our sugar beets. We bought a new field and merged the two little fields together to make one big field, which is great. And then we got that field planted. So I think I'll go ahead and actually, here, let me just tab over there and see where we are. Leave this guy right here. That's just fine. Oh, he's still planting. So, you know what I will do is I will let that finish off screen. I'll bring this other tractor with its trailer back. This one. And we will pick up the next episode with spraying that field, and then I'll let some time pass. We'll harvest that field, and we should be set to go on buying that third field there, well, that second field, now that we've merged the two together. But the big field number, here, what number is it? Number 14 there. We'll buy field number 14 there, and then we'll have plenty of area to grow. We'll do a lot more turnover of crop, make a lot more money a lot quicker, and we should be able to start really moving forward, start getting enough money together to plan for the next combine that we want to, the harvester, that'll really speed things up to have the new harvester, because this ancient harvester that we use is so freaking slow. It has such a low capacity that you pretty much constantly have to follow it with a trailer. So, yeah guys, it's been fun, and we'll see you soon for the next one.